penny time! Hi, I'm Ab.
I'm Carrie.
Well, normally we shoot the intro before, but this time we shot it after because we did not know what we were going to expect. Nature has kicked us out of our favorite park or forest because the undergrowth, so now we're in a grass field.
It's a lot harder work digging in a hard packed, root-filled, dry grassland.
Well, we're laying here on the floor. We're tired. We're done. I could tell you though, we found some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So it definitely worthwhile watching all the way to the end, you people who leave after 5 minutes. And you know who you are. Okay.
But we still love you.
I'm Ab.
I'm Carrie.
And this is...
So, I uncovered this.
Oh, it's an axe!
I found my first silver coin.
They're gorgeous.
Just look at that! Oh my god!
It's a...
I just found it from 1942.
I'm out digging this hole. I'm just shaking. So I'm here in the park looking and finding pennies, but I found a 1921 penny. It's really impossible to actually read it well. I will try to clean it at home, but a 1921 Canadian penny. And Carrie hates me right now. So I found these two new pens. I think it's got Elizabeth on it. I think it's British. I'm not 100% sure.
It's Queen Elizabeth on the back.
And there you go. Weird coin. We'll find out what it is.
Check it out. Look at this.
Oh, Jesus, that's beautiful.
Look at that. It's a strong, like 32, I think.
That is silver, Carrie. There is no question about that. Oh, you lucky cow.
Says the guy that got the coin from 1921.
Yeah, I'd rather dig that. That is so cool.
I just got 2 pennies and a dime out of this hole, and they were all from the 90s, and then I put my detector over again. Do you see them? Look at this. Oh, we got a toonie, another penny. They're probably not that old. Oh, there's some more in here. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, a nickel. Oh, a nickel and a dime and a penny. Is that it? Holy jeez. I was just joking that he had more money than me. I don't think so anymore. Oh my goodness, look at this. Another axe. Another double-headed axe. Just on the edge of the park here. Jeez. These things are so heavy. Alright, see you later.
Back on the field. There's Carrie. And here I found a knife blade. It's broken. Nothing special, but I thought it was still cool to show. So, I don't do it very often, just because most of the time when I do a live dig, nothing happens. But this time, I have a plug. It's open, and I will show you what's inside. Nothing special, but it's still cool. Okay, here we go. Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is, there it is. What is it? Ooh, it's a dime. Is it silver? Is it silver? I found a dime. Let's find out if it's silver. It rang really beautiful, but it's only like a 80-something dime. Still cool. I just found the smallest padlock ever. It's not old, but it's so cute.
It's cute. So this is interesting. I just dug this up live in front of 2 people that came over to ask what I was doing. So I'm like, well, here you go. can you tell me what this is? And the woman's like, be careful, it might be a bomb. But it says Stanley USA on the top. It says number 170 there, and 5 ounces. Oh look, I found my husband.
So I'm digging here in the park. It's a really sad day because I had to put my hedgehog to sleep. But I found this little heart. It's a beautiful little heart. Bye, Daisy.
Well, after finding lots of pop tabs and lots of bottle caps, this is my first different find of the morning. It's this maple leaf button. That's pretty neat. I don't find very many buttons. This is probably maybe like my 3rd or 4th button that I've ever found. So that's kind of neat. Well, I just found all of this in one hole in the woods. So there's a couple of junk earringy things, some pieces to snaps, an Easy Park token, 1 penny from England, and 1 penny from Canada.
We're back in the field. Carrie's over there. I dug a hole, and you can see that's a hole pinpointer. And a pinpointer is like something like 20 centimeters. Yeah, 20 centimeters deep. And I find this here. That on itself would not be ironic. Well, it is because it's a bicycle pedal, 20 centimeters. But about 5 meters away, I dug a hole and I found the second bicycle pedal. Well, this one I found first and this one I found second. That's crazy. See, if you don't dig, you won't find bicycle pedals.
Found a bunch of pennies so far from the 80s, but I just dug this up. It's the bottom part of a compact, and you can still see the red rouge in there. Unfortunately, it's just this half and not the top, but it's an interesting find. And in this park here. Anybody want some blackberries? Now this is how you want to find coins. I stuck my digger in and pushed it up. Look, can you see it? It's a loonie. That's $1, Canadian dollar.
So look what I found. So last week, or 2 weeks ago, I found a 1934 penny, Canadian penny, and it was really poor condition. But look at this one. This one is a 1936.
Nice. That's so nice.
And there's the KG.
King. Oh, there we go.
KG2, I think it is.
Look how beautiful that is. He's wearing a crown.
Okay.
What?
My penny dance. Are you ready for my penny dance? Penny dance!
Oh, penny dance.
Penny dance! Penny dance! Penny dance!
Hi everyone, welcome to our wrap-up. The last 2 trips we went out, we visited parks.
Grassland parks.
Yeah. It's a lot harder to dig in the parks, and we really admire the people that have to do it all the time. The soil is really hard, and we even got blisters on our hands from digging up stuff.
The reason why we are now in the parks is because of the forest has sort of kicked us out?
There's these vines in BC, and they grow along the ground, and they're really prickly, and it's hard to swing our coils. We don't have the sniper coils yet, so we got really big coils, and it tangles up in the
An
vines.
11-inch coil, yeah. We constantly like you can't move anymore. So we left and we went to 2 older parks. One of the things that you see in parks is how much clad, like how much modern coins and pennies we actually found. So the people who said that the Equinox doesn't find any clad coins, please look at my wife. She has like $14 and I've got about like $2.80 in, like I have to give it to her. She really finds these coin spills. Like she's really good at that. But let's look at some more of the interesting things.
So one of my interesting things, I didn't know what it was when I dug it up.
I knew.
It's a plumb bomb. For
carpenters and people like that use these things to make sure that things are plumb.
Yeah, straight lines.
And straight lines.
Yeah.
And it's actually a vintage one from 1930s.
Yeah, it's an older one. I found bits and bobs of junky jewelry, nothing, valuable.
No.
I found a bell. I thought this might have hallmarks on it, but it's actually probably, as Ab said, a thermos lid.
It is a thermos lid, guaranteed.
Some of my interesting finds was my heart pendant. That was so exciting to dig
When
it
we
up.
took it out of the ground, I could have sworn that it was silver. It has the right color, and it was full of dirt, so it weighed a little bit more.
Yeah.
But that was amazingly cool.
It's not silver. There's no markings at all on it. I found a button and a token and a pence from England. And my other cool find was the compact that you saw in the video. These 2 parts were in the video. I cleaned it out and I found a hallmark. It's a patent date and then a year, but it's unreadable. And I went through all my stuff and I actually found the lid to it. It was folded up. You can see where I unfolded it, and there's these 2 little knobby things, and they actually fit in the compact. And of course, I cannot find where that. Oh, there it is, right there. That fits. So I know that is a part of the compact.
It's amazing how much garbage we actually found. We didn't put it on the table, but like we found, like you saw, I found bicycle pedals. I mean, come on. Hey, we're in a grass field and there's so much garbage, like can slaw and all that kind of stuff, it's completely different. Some areas had a lot of pop tabs, but
we put that stuff in a garbage can before we left because you don't want to leave that stuff lying around the ground because when they go to cut the grass, you don't want the lawnmowers hitting that heavy metal.
No.
We clean out everything that.
We make sure that we leave it clean. We make sure that all our plugs are as small as possible and the grass is still connected. We don't make a mess out of it because we need to think about when the rain starts happening and it starts growing again that it's healthy. Well, I found, oh, there we go, I lost it for a sec. I found 2 knives, a knife blade and an actual knife, a broken key, and I found the bike pedals and that kind of stuff. I found this really cute little lock there. Like I love that little lock, although it's really modern. I found this cute little heart on a really sad day, but we're not going to get into that. That is really cool. I found this 2 new pence coins, which basically is 2 pennies in Britain. And this is a cool one. It's a 1971, and so The 1971 new pence, the two new pence, is actually quite a rare coin. I found out, like in the condition that I have, I got like somebody tell me that it's $3 Canadian, which is like crazy for 2 cents. And if it's in really nice shape, it can be worth like $170. We've seen them on eBay for $4,000, but that's kind of weird. I don't think that is truthful. So then I found like 3 old pennies. My first penny was from 1934. I found also another Canadian penny from 1936, which is a beautiful penny. I mean, like, you see how gorgeous that is. Like, they don't make stuff like that anymore. On the back, everything is nice and crisp, and Carrie's going to drop everything I just...
Yeah. But you can see the king there.
Yeah.
Isn't he beautiful?
And one that I didn't take a video of because when it looked like it's just a normal penny, but at home I discovered that I also found a weedy, which is a US penny. It's some, like, don't call me on it, but I think it's 1930s to 1940s. But it is in such a bad shape you can't even pull a date of it.
It says it's spelled out 1 cent, which is
and
great.
it says U.S. States of America or something like that on it. So yeah.
Oh, and I found.
Oh yeah. And then out of nowhere, in the middle of a freaking grass field, like with no trees, Carrie pulls out an axe. That is just sad. Sorry, I have nothing to say about that.
I want to put this one through electrolysis too to see if there's any stamps on it.
Well, I don't think it's as old as the other ones you found, but still, it's a cool thing.
It's a neat thing to show people when they come up and ask us, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Oh, look check
what
out
I found." So there you go. That's the end of the wrap up. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, share it, leave a comment, all this wonderful jazz. We also have an Instagram and a Facebook page and also a blog page. We're gonna put more on it. We just started it. It takes time to do some research on some of the items. So we're trying to sort of like focus on special items that we find and write the history behind it. Well, that's it for me.
See you later from Carrie.
Bye from Ab. And may your finds be plentiful and what you desire.
See you later.
Bye.